Welcome back.
Really. Oh, welcome back. Thank you so much. Here with my good friend Gary Gellman, Gellman Images, photographer. I mean, you've been doing this a long time, though.
Yeah, you know, Tim, thank you so much for having me. It's been a while, as you mentioned earlier, and it's really an honor to be back here. You know, I watch you in New Jersey, believe it or not. You're out there in Ocean County, which is really far from here. So I just want to thank you for having me back.
Well, since you're here, because you came down and you said, wait a minute, I could do this too, you know, and so you went out. But you've got you've had your own show out there for a few years now.
Yeah, we do a show on Verizon Fios 1, and we interview celebs, just as you do here.
Right.
It's been great, but really I'm here to talk about the Hall of Fame. You know, New Jersey's celebrating.
Because, you know, I always tease, because when people come over, I always say there's nobody ever claims to be from New Jersey. You know, there's, you know, where you live? I live in Jersey, but I'm not from Jersey. But it amazes me the amount of people that are from New Jersey, you know, as far as famous, you know, individuals. Thomas Edison starting off way back when, you know, he was in the Hall of Fame in New Jersey, but they had to have a special photographer. So they go, you know they ain't nobody in Jersey can take no pictures. So,
oh, you know, we're going to be calling me.
Now you're going to hear the end of it. So, but you do this. You're in New York. People don't realize when pictures are being taken of these stars at main events and everything, who's the guy behind the lens? In a lot of cases, it's you. I mean, you're hired by a lot of people to do this. Been doing it for years.
Thank you. Well, you know, when we have a new governor in New Jersey, and I think New Jersey's back.
Yeah, I see you wearing his tie, University of Delaware.
Oh, yeah.
So we're very familiar with him because he comes to all the games over here. He's a graduate from the university. Is he I guess he would be a Jersey. What are they called?
Yeah, well, he is now.
New Jerseyan. Yeah.
New Jersey.
He was born in Newark and grew up in Livingston, which is northern New Jersey. He lives in Mendham.
So and when was the state founded?
1766. New Jersey
left the state to come over here and get educated, so he could go back.
So he can talk like he's from Delaware.
You know, he's going to see this.
Governor Christie, we're just teasing.
He lost his Jersey accent.
We like for you coming over and enjoying the games.
You know, New Jersey's back, and it took several years, but New Jersey established a Hall of Fame to really honor great New Jerseyans, people who were born and raised in New Jersey, who went out into the rest of the world and really changed things. You mentioned Thomas Edison, Albert Einstein, Carl Lewis, Queen Latifah, Bruce Springsteen, John Bon
Jersey
Jovi,
can't claim
Yogi
Einstein.
Berra.
Einstein was German.
He was in Princeton for a long time.
He was imprisoned in New Jersey for a while.
We've even got the Cake Boss.
Yeah,
well, you forget Jack Nicholson, man. He's the most famous person there is.
Danny DeVito, Frankie Valli.
But this new show that's out there with the beach people, the drunk,
the Jersey Shore, Jersey Licious.
You know, actually, one
how
is
disgraceful can you make? You know, but that when I see Jersey, is that what people think of the Jersey?
Well, you have to tell
they give
me
you a
that.
good reputation.
I live and breathe New Jersey.
You know, I look at Danny DeVito. I say, now that's a guy from Jersey. You know, so but you know, because that's what you picture is that Italian. You know, and over there.
We're not all Italian, although I am half Italian.
You're right.
The New Jersey Hall of Fame is a way for us to honor New Jerseyans and to let young people learn more about those who've come from New Jersey. Ironically, we have this new book that's going to be released, and I had my daughter leaf through it, and she said, Daddy, I didn't know Harriet Tubman was from New Jersey. And I said, oh, you didn't know that? Yeah, I want to learn as much as I can about the Underground Railroad. So there are great people, including her.
You should tell we named a park after her here.
Did you?
Yeah,
Whoa,
well, I gotta get this information out here. Is that you, Kevin?
I have no idea. I won't move
What'd
again.
you have for lunch? Yeah, but we've got to get this out there, especially for those folks in Jersey that want. Could you order this?
Yeah, well, we're in the preliminary stages. It's really a prototype. This is actually the first one that's been created. We're laying out the.
What are you going to show people after you leave here when you don't have it anymore?
I didn't autograph it, so you got to wait for that.
Yeah, well, but this, I was really blown away with because you had the opportunity to go to the Hall of Fame and just take picture after picture, and it's throughout this whole book.
Right. Well, not only go to the Hall of Fame, we're the official photographers. We do all the behind-the-scenes photography, and video. So when we wanted Jack Nicholson to have a seat, there's a photo that we have of the class picture. I actually got yelled at.
I didn't realize Jack was from New Jersey.
Jack Nicholson from New Jersey, Manasquan, New Jersey.
Right.
He came back. He missed the Lakers game to come to the show last year. And he actually yelled at me. We did a class picture as we have up on the desk, and he was the last person to sit. So I said, Jack, would you mind sitting? You know, Frankie Valli's waiting, Danny DeVito's waiting, Carl Lewis is here, the governor's here. He got really angry at me and said, how about you sit there and I get to say hello to all these people? So Jack yelled at me. I'm pretty honored about that.
If Jack yells at you, you got to be honored.
I know, I just laughed. I thought it was great. You know, Susan Sarandon.
Go ahead and do him, Jack. He does a perfect Jack Nicholson. Go ahead. He does the Easy Rider part after the drinking. So,
And actually, the Hall of Fame Foundation chair is Bart Oates, former New York Giant Super Bowl champ. And there are several other people that help organize and run the organization. But on June 5th of this year, we're going to gather together to honor even more special New Jerseyans, Joe Theismann, Queen Latifah, so many others.
That guy from Kiss.
The guy from Kiss, yes.
Gene Simmons? No, he's not from Jersey.
Yeah, no, he was actually there last year.
Right.
But it was a great event. It was really a great event, and we're looking
Do
forward to it
any of
again
these
this
people live in Jersey now? No.
A lot of them do. John Bon Jovi came out. Actually, Bruce Springsteen came out 2 of the 3 years. His mom came out all 3 years, ironically, and who lives in New Jersey. A lot of them still have homes on the Northeast. So it's a great place.
Yeah, we're going to take a quick break and come back and talk about this and so much more, because people don't realize that when you talk about the Gellman photography, you come out, you set it up for private things as well.
Sure.
So if you want good photography, we're going to talk a little bit about that. Gary, you're going to stay with us for a few minutes. We're going to try to pay for the show. It ain't going to work, but we're going to try. So stay with us. We'll be right back right after this.
Thanks.